Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the 11th to the 17th of May 2020. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. It can't possibly. But if you can get a message from it, or a tip or a trick or some guidance from your reading, or from this reading, then that would be great. But we'll see what the overall theme is for your reading. Health and healing. Nice. We'll talk a bit about that. I shuffle these other cards. So, health and healing. So it is how it is that you have an opportunity to bring through that energy this week, Capricorn. You're going to be looking at your health and your health of others, and you're also going to be offering some advice. So you may be sending out some healing energy to others, and you may be receiving some healing energy. Now, the whole beauty of that is that there is that real, that real pull towards everybody looking after each other. There have been a real consciousness, a real mindset of how we hold each other up and look after each other. So beautiful energy coming through for you. But let's pull some cards and see if that matches up. We can get some synchronicity. So we have the Four of Staffs, the Maid of Staffs, the Hangman, the Seven of Vesicas, Five of Staffs, Two of Vesicas, the Devil, the Chalices, Two of Chalices, Eight of Chalices, and the Four of Chalices. Interesting bag of cards. Alright, mixed bag. Okay, so your overall energy there, Capricorn, is the Four of Stars. So this is about family, this is about home, this is about creation and environment where everybody is nurtured, everybody is looked after, and we see the connection that is coming in there now. So it is about everyone being healthy and being able to, heal whatever needs to be healed at that time. Now, what is crossing you there, Capricorn, is the Maid of Staffs. So this is a fire energy. So we've got a passionate energy going on here, but and it is about sort of taking small steps, the steps at the start. So, there may be some small changes that you are making with yourself, with the people in your household, or even your friends and family around you in your community. So, you are looking at how you can introduce or keep this going as we move out of, the situation that has been before us, and that you are doing this with a lot of passion, a lot of conviction, and you're really standing up and wanting to start to make things better. Nice. Okay, so your mindset in all of this is the Hangman, so you're still not quite sure how to do it, and you're a little bit worried there, Capricorn, that things will go back to normal, or people will start to, as you can see, he's sitting in the background there bleeding, and everyone's just walking along, not even taking any notice. So it's that being ignored sort of energy there. So, this is you thinking that, are we going to then just go back to our old ways and not, and we will lose what we have gained? Interesting to see. Okay, and so the basis of your reading is you're wanting to bring in the harvest once again. So we've got that nurturing, we've got that bringing, looking after each other. And if we see, we see the basket here of fruit, of vegetables, of really, things that are going to nourish you and others. So this is what you're wanting to bring to the table. So yes, you're going to be looking at how things are going to improve coming out of the situation that we've been in. Now, in the past, you've been a bit blimmin' mad about what's been going on there. You've been quite miffed about it all, and you've been channeling, your energy nicely because it's showing focus in that, and you are becoming empowered. As you've been learning, you're becoming empowered. As you've been watching and observing what's going on, you've been becoming more empowered there, Capricorn, which has led you to the start of here where you're wanting to make changes and make sure that we don't lose what we've gained. Now, in your immediate future, as you've got the Two of Vesicas here, so you're looking at how you can make things happen, but maybe on a bit of a limited budget. Maybe what has happened is put you back a little bit, or made others go back a little bit. Is this dictating to people what they're going to do going forward? Because there is, you know, there is that little bit of juggling the finances, you know, taking from one place to pay another, that sort of thing. But this is about change. So this is about really looking at what you can achieve with what you've got and sort of making those really good decisions and changes that need to happen. Okay, great so far. All right, so this is you. And literally, this is you. This is the Capricorn card, the Capricorn energy anyway, is the devil. So you're not wanting to be bound by society. You're not wanting to be bound by convention, which is really, really cool. So you're standing up and saying, I will not be chained to things as the way they were. I'm wanting to move into my own space and do it my way. Well, let's see if you do. Okay, so here you are in the situation. So yes, that caring energy, that connection with others, that wanting to just have that most perfect life and everyone to be happy, healthy, you know, unconditional love, just that whole, you know, sweet feeling going on there. Your hopes and fears here, Capricorn, is that you don't want to relish, you know, or focus on the past. You want to really move away from the past. This is the card of moving away and leaving, you know, whatever's happened, the heartache, the sadness, whatever, you know, the hard times behind. Now, you're doing this by, you're wanting to take the mask away so that you can see things very clearly. And this is where you were thinking before, that you know, are we seeing things clearly? Are we going to go backwards? And you're wanting to see things as they are. You're also wanting to bring out those many talents that you have because you've opened up your cloak. You're wanting to show everybody that you have more to offer, which is lovely. Okay, now the outcome of your week's reading here, Capricorn, is the Four of Chalices, which is emotion. Now, this is really asking you to balance yourself and ground yourself. Definitely ground yourself, Capricorn. Don't allow your emotions to get in the way of doing what you need to do. Don't become too focused on, you know, if people aren't listening to you and doing it your way, or you know, something's getting in the way of you doing what you need to do, or it's just not feeling right. Don't go into that space. Allow yourself to look at that and then look forward. Look at what is coming up. Look at the opportunities that are there. Continue to build that firm foundation and that firm ground. Nice. So not too worrying there at all. Okay, I'm going to pull, I only want to pull 2 cards, and it's one for the Hangman because I want to see a little bit more of your mindset there and see what Spirit is going to bring through to more information. And then we'll look at the Four of Chalices, the end card. Okay, so the Hangman, so exemplar of the arrows. Yes, you're wanting to look after everybody. You're wanting to make sure that everybody is looked after, not just some people. You don't want, you know, you're taking responsibility. You're taking this seriously, Capricorn. You're really wanting to step up and make sure that everything goes, you know, how it should. And we're all heading in the right direction. Beautiful energy. Great. You know, good on you. Fantastic. Okay, just pull a card for the Four of Chalices. Oh, and here we have the High Priestess. Beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful energy. So we've got that along with the Four of Chalices. So, you know, this is really listening to your gut, you know, finding yourself listening to you and not to others and not to external energies, and just really, like, as I said, building up your own energies, building up your own vibration, your own frequency, so that you're standing strong, because you do have intuition, very, you know, high intuition there, Capricorn. You can hear it. You do know a lot more than you may have thought you knew, or you thought, but you haven't been quite sure and been a bit surprised by it. You know, sometimes you've looked in the mirror and thought, you know, wow, I'm pretty cool. And, you know, we've got the Seeker here, so you are willing to look. You're willing to look further. You're willing to look within yourself deeper. You're willing to look at things in a different perspective. So lovely energy there as well. Okay, so to end the reading is the Talking to Heaven card. And this is loved ones that have gone over, or somebody that has been very important to you, and they're going to be with you this week, Capricorn. But let's see what guidance they can give you as you start out. Okay, we will be together again. Well, that's beautiful. So what they're saying is that you just need to call. You just need to call on them whenever you need that support, whenever you're feeling a little bit, a little bit in this space where you're not quite sure and you're feeling a bit emotional and getting a bit caught up in that. They're telling you that you will be together. You can share this time together, and that's you being on Earth, of course, not anywhere else. But they're wanting to bring through their energy and their love and their guidance and their support to you, because they know that you have a big, big deal coming up. You've got, you're taking on a challenge. You're taking on, a big thing here, Capricorn, when you step forward and you step up and you're asking others to step up. And they're saying that they will be there definitely with you that week. So you just call out whenever you feel like you've got no one else to turn to. So that is absolutely gorgeous. Excellent. Oh, you just have the most amazing week, Capricorn. And I take I just take a bow to you to say thank you for being who you are, and and how you are moving forward as we come out of hard times there. And you take care, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.